These things were acted out about 120 years ago at the turn of the century, and they were mighty popular at the time because they were the only form of family entertainment you could find. Now, they were being put on by fellers traveling from the east to the west. They had some problems. Problem is, women wouldn't travel with them.
What? No women?
No, it would have been improper, I guess. It would have cost them their reputations back in them days. So to save their reputations, the women would stay back east and put on their shows, and they'd send the boys on their own to the west. But that was a problem too, because every place since the beginning of time, all the way back from Shakespeare, it's had a damsel in distress. And I'm pretty sure y'all can figure out what that means for the boys on stage. Now, folks, to have a really good melodrama, you're gonna need a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff we ain't got, so we're gonna have a mediocre melodrama. Probably ain't even gonna be that good. Now, the first thing you're gonna need is a script. The one we got, like I've been telling y'all, it ain't no good. But it is fairly accurate to the kind they would have used back in the 1800s. Second thing you're gonna need is some good actors. I don't know if you can tell just yet, but we sure ain't got no good actors. What we got are the best entertainers on the block.
We're the only entertainers on the block.
Yeah, that's why we're the best. Last thing you're gonna need is audience participation. Now, we got a lovely audience. We're gonna get that participation, right? From everybody, right? See that? It works just like a microphone. Now, what you don't know, folks, is you got as many lines in this show as I do. That's what makes it fun. But if you're like me, then you don't know your lines when to say them. So we got some cards that are going to help you follow along. Now, this first card is for the villain. He's mean, he's rotten, he's just not a nice guy. Can everybody do this? That came very natural to all of you. Now, he's so mean and rotten, he's going to need a second card. Can y'all do this one? Say it. Don't spray it, everybody. Look, just forget about the H and the I and just go like a snake. Yeah, that's how that one sounds. Now, this card right here is a sad one. It stands for pain, agony, anguish, and despair. It sounds like this. Y'all's acting's even worse than mine, so we're going to make it easy for you. Everybody just go, aww. Now, this one's how we get paid, so let's hear a lot of it. Yeah, you're going to have to force those out the whole show, y'all. It ain't fun. Now, this one right here is a lot of fun because you can jump out your seat, stomp your feet, clap your hands, hoot, holler, hey, do anything that makes you feel good.
Anything?
Well, no, boy, not anything. It's a family show. Y'all better keep it in reason, y'all. Now, let's be so loud. If there's anybody outside, they come running to see what's going on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! That's what I like to hear. Now, this is my favorite card in the whole show, but if y'all don't like spoilers, you might want to cover your eyes. Now, folks, you got to pay close attention, because sometimes cards are hidden inside of our clothes. Other times, they even magically appear out of nowhere. What? I said they could magically appear out of nowhere. All right, y'all really need to clean out your ears, because I'm already shouting at you. They're going to magically appear out of nowhere.
What?
Oh, boy, you better cough that up. Give it here. I tell you, it's hard finding good help these days. But this will be the last card I do show you, so everybody please repeat after me.
Early one day.
Now, y'all did that really good, but I said after me. That's where I say it, and then y'all say it. You see, this is what public education will do to you right there. Early.
Early.
One day.
Day.
Day one early.
Day one early.
One early day.
One early day.
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 Y'all are good and warmed up. Now, we're going to call this little number right here Miss Penelope P. Puddle Hopper. Let's check and see how Penelope's doing. Look good today, Penelope. Come on out.
Oh, what a beautiful day. The sun is shining, the skies are blue, and the birds are chirping in the trees.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
What was that? I said birds.
That was a bird dog.
Wrong card, folks. Now you see why these things are so important. Now, when I woke up this morning, I was hoping something good would happen to me today. But as you can tell, I'm still waiting. But I'm Miss Penelope P. Puddle Hopper. Sure could use something good to happen to me right about now. Who is it?
It's Domino's.
Domino's Pizza.
Yep, delivery in 30 days or less.
Well, how's that work?
By Pony Express.
Oh, nobody ordered no moldy pizza. Try something else.
Ding dong.
Yeah, you are.
Ding dong.
Who is it?
Avon calling.
Hey, ladies, it's Avon.
Yeah!
Come in, Avon. right, Avon, you're that evil Lord have Nelson. What could you possibly want?
Why, Penelope, I think we both know it.
Get out of there.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm here for the mortgage. You're 2 weeks overdue, and I'm here to collect.
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
I don't want your talk, I want your cash.
Well, I don't have any cash.
And why not?
Because I'm poor.
Oh, she's poor.
I'm broke.
And she's broke.
Downright penniless.
She went commando.
Oh,
Oh, she's bereft of penny.
I'm just flat busted, y'all.
Yes, we all see that. Well, in that case, I'll be forced to throw you and your bum of a father out on the streets.
Not the street. Surely there's something I could do.
You could always marry me.
I would never do that.
Oh, yeah, and why not?
Because you're my cousin.
Oh, that never stopped you before.
Well, you're mean.
I am mean.
You're right.
I'm rotten.
Downright despicable.
Now, despicable is a man's finest quality. Ain't that right, gentlemen? You're a bunch of cowards, you know that?
Yeah, well, that's one of your only qualities, plus some other small issues you may
That's
have.
right, life matters.
Besides that, you're a tacky dresser.
Oh, I'm the tacky dresser. You look like Shrek's wife.
I have to dress this way. I'm poor.
You're poorly dressed.
That's all right, folks. Joke's on him. I got this dress half off.
Oh, bargain shop. Well, Penelope, if you don't have the money by 4 o'clock, it'll be wedding bells for you. At 4 o'clock, I shall return.
Well, it's been 4 long years since Papa went out there to the desert to look for gold. When you know his unemployment just ran up. That's all right. 4 years, that's the longest extension I ever heard of. Well, it looks like it's up to me. Now I'm going to have to sell Mama's locket. I don't want to have to sell Mama's locket. It means the world to me. She did sell it to me on her deathbed. Well, I'm going to have to run up to town and try to sell it.
Oh, yeah, that's just what we need. You running all over town trying to sell it.
Mama's locket. Toodaloo, folks. Hey, I got a dress and a gun. Everybody say toodaloo.
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 As time passes,
And the clock ticking.
even later that day.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Well, what do you mean $200 for a chicken?
Not that ranch.
Oh,
Oh, I just went all over town and I just couldn't sell it.
big surprise.
Mama's locket. I guess its only true value is in my heart. I sure wish Papa was here. He'd know just what to do.
Penelope,
Papa.
Penelope,
Papa.
Penelope. There's only 2 stairs back there.
Oh, Papa, I have some horrible news.
Horrible news, your mother's back.
No, Papa, she's pushing up daisies. You know that.
Oh, don't scare me like that, girl.
Well, that evil Lord have Nelson stopped by today.
The evil Lord have Nelson, you say?
Yeah.
Well, what that no good, dirty, rotten, but incredibly handsome and young fella won't.
Well, Papa, you said I'm 2 weeks overdue.
2 weeks overdue, you ain't even showing.
Not me, Papa, the mortgage.
It's the mortgage. We're gonna have to call it a lease.
You know, Papa, I've been thinking.
Y'all hear that? She's been thinking.
I've been thinking you need to get a job.
I don't need no stinking job.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. You weren't even there that day. It was 4 long years ago, right after your mama accidentally fell off that cliff. I was out in that desert all alone searching for gold, and wouldn't you know it, I didn't find any, so I figured maybe I ought to hang myself.
Papa was going to hang himself.
I sure would.
Could have ever stopped him.
Hey! Well, if I was going to hang myself, I would need a grave, right? So I took my shovel and I started to dig. And then I dug, and I dig, and I dug, and I dig, and I dug, and I dig.
Papa! Don't you think it's deep enough in here already?
Well, what's the matter? Can you dig it?
They like movies from the
I
80s.
told you now, I dug so far and so deep that I found this.
The old dirty bag.
No, not your mother.
What was in the old bag?
Well, I don't know. She could cook and she could clean, but she was ugly. I tell you, folks, she was ugly.
Now that's your line, folks. Say, how ugly was she?
How ugly was she?
Really, everybody, don't it tell you enough right there? I mean, she was so ugly I had to take her with me everywhere I went,
Now why would you do that?
so's I wouldn't have to kiss her goodbye.
Now, that's the best joke of the whole show, folks. It's all downhill from here.
Yeah, just like Mama.
What's in this bag?
Oh, that bag. That ain't nothing but your average, ordinary, everyday gold. And that's your line there, buddy. When you hear gold, you say dust. Gold!
Dust!
Gold!
Dust!
Dust! I got you.
Gold.
Well, what's all this mean?
Why, it means we're rich. Even better means the end is near. Oh, I'm excited.
Papa, does it mean we can finally afford that big old house out in Summerlin? One with a big old pool and a fancy jacuzzi, maybe even a fourth wall right here somewhere?
Penelope, would you leave Wall enough alone?
Well, Papa, we have all these people peeping problems.
Well, they sure ain't looking at you.
Well,
I'm
you
going
know.
back to that desert and search for more gold. Bye,
Well, it's 4 o'clock, folks. You know what that means, right? We spare no expenses on our props. So if you put your hand close to your ear and listen very carefully, you can hear the clippity clop of that evil Lord Half Nelson's horse coming up my driveway right now. What was that? I said a horse.
That was my new Mustang.
Well, it sounded more like old beat up Pinto to me.
Well, it could use a little more horsepower, am I right? Oh, what, you don't like my horseplay?
It's becoming unstable.
Should I rein it in?
I'm going to have nightmares.
I can't carry this on for long.
Stop spurring it along.
Then it's time to stop beating a dead horse. I can tell by that smile on your face you're ready to marry me.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I don't see any large sums of cash. How do you intend on paying your mortgage?
Well, I have something better than cash.
I knew it. It's a dirty old bag.
No, Mama's gone.
Oh, yes. It's a bag of gold. How did they know? Why, it's just enough gold to pay for the mortgage. Are you sure you wouldn't rather marry me?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, we can fool around a little bit.
Well, what kind of lady do you think I am?
We can fool around a lot.
Not gonna happen, mister.
Well, then we should move in together.
Now, why in the world would I do something like
It'd
that?
be like Geico. It'd save you money in 15 minutes or less.
A whole lot less, I'm sure, and I beg you to never darken my doorstep again.
Oh, yeah, well, I will be back. Twice as mean. Twice as rotten. And 3 times as despicable as ever. I'll even be a fool, Nelson.
Now, how are you gonna manage that, little fella?
Well, I have a date with somebody even worse than this show.
Now, you folks have all seen this show. There ain't nothing worse than this right here.
Hard to believe, but the IRS. Tax season is upon you. So until next time, Miss Puddle Jumper,
Puddle hopper!
Pimple Popper,
Puddle hopper!
Piano Humper,
That was one time.
you're a Kmart shopper.
What's wrong with Kmart? It's just like Target.
No, it's worse than Target.
Well, that's where I got this dress. All right, folks, I got the mortgage. More important, that evil Lord Half Nelson's gone. Yep, here's my favorite card in the whole show. All right, folks, let's get up to the man back there, G-Part. There's Grandpa Justin.
Let's hear for the beautiful man in the dress there. That's Kentucky Jim. All right, now, yeah, that was a lot of fun doing that for you. I told you it was a bad play. I wasn't lying to you. But you know what? We got something much better gonna happen outside at 2 o'clock. That's about 15 minutes away, so take your time heading out.